Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I did these beautiful golden blonde passion twists. It was super easy using the rubber band method. Let's get straight into it. So first you're going to need a choice of braiding hair. I chose this. It goes from 1B to 27. They came in a pack of 6 with 16 strands each. I'll try to link them down below. Next you're going to need a pack of rubber bands. I got these from a previous pack of braiding hair. You're going to need a rat tail comb for parting, and as well as a latch hook to secure the hair. So I'm starting off on some freshly washed and stretched out hair. I asked my mom to help me part my hair, and she's just parting them in boxes and tying them off with the rubber bands. If you feel like the rubber bands are going to break your hair, just dip them in some oil before putting them into your hair, or use a pomade or oils in your hair to saturate the elastic bands. This is the pomade that my mom is using in my hair. I saw really good reviews on it on Amazon, so I decided to give it a shot. I'll link it down below as well. This is the consistency of the pomade. It kind of has the same consistency as shea butter. And be warned, this pomade does smell kind of bad. It does not smell very good, but it is very nourishing, so I guess I'll take that out. But yeah, as you can see, she is just making sure she is putting some of that pomade in each section before tying it off, so that my hair is nice and moisturized and healthy during this protective hairstyle. Now I just completed the rest of my hair just so this video wouldn't be too long, and I just left this front section just to show you guys how I did. We're just going to start off with this section right here. So what you're going to do is start fluffing out the hair so that the twists can be nice and fluffy, and that's so they're not super tight. So what you're going to do is grab the latch hook and slide it underneath the rubber band and hook the braiding hair on the latch hook and slide the latch hook back out, and then you'll have this little loop, and you're just gonna grab a piece of the braiding hair, put it through the loop, pull and tighten, and then you're gonna take your natural hair, split it in half and tighten it to bring the elastic band closer down to your scalp, and then you're just gonna start twisting all the way down. Now when you are twisting, make sure that you use some sort of gel or wax to keep your hair from frizzing up. I would prefer using a wax just because I feel like there might be less product buildup than with gel. I actually did forget to use a wax while doing this, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm only going to have it in for a couple weeks. That's the first one done. We'll show you guys again. So again, fluff out the hair, just run your fingers through it, and then it should look something like that. And then take the latch hook, slide it underneath the rubber band, just like that, and then hook on the braiding hair, slide the latch hook back out, and then you'll be left with a loop, and then slide one strand of the braiding hair through the loop, pull and tighten, and then split your natural hair in half to bring the rubber band closer to your scalp and to tighten it, and then start twisting all the way down. When you're done twisting all the way down, you're gonna boil some water in a pot. Make sure the pot is large enough for you to dip the entire length of your hair. Make sure you fill it up, not too full, but full enough. And then we're just gonna cover that up. I'll boil some water and wait until it boils, and then after it boils, you want to let it sit for about 5 minutes so the water is not too hot. You don't want the water boiling hot, you just want it hot enough, otherwise you might fry your hair. So what I'm going to do is grab a towel and wrap it around myself just to protect me. Then I'm going to gather all my hair to one side and dip it into the water. As you can see, it is steaming. It is very, very hot. If you do not trust yourself to do this, please get someone to help you. I like to dip the entire length of my hair. Some people like to dip just the ends, but I prefer doing the entire length just because it just reassures me and gives me that reassurance that everything is nice and set. My niece was sleeping over while I was shooting this video, so she makes a cameo in here. Next, I'm gonna just flip over the towel over my head and wrap it around my twist. I'm gonna let my twist drip out a little bit and then pat dry my twists, removing the excess water. That color is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love the golden blonde color. Make sure you get all the excess water out. We don't want it dripping. So after I've sufficiently dried my hair, I'm just going to part my hair in 2 halves. And I'm just going to show you guys where my hair falls. It falls about above my waist, as you can see here. And I'm just going to stretch out my hair just so I can get back some of the length I lost while twisting. So what you're going to do is just grab your hair on one side, stretch it with your hands, and start blow drying. You can do this with any type of braiding hair. If you wet it first and blow dry it, it will straighten the hair and stretch it out. And this is how I stretch all of my braiding hair. As you can see, it is a lot straighter at the top, and I decided to leave the bottom and not stretch it out the bottom because I did like this curly look. Next, I'm just going to spray anti-itch spray in my hair. And this is what the anti-itch spray I got. It is mentholated and it gives a really nice cooling sensation to your scalp, and it prevents itching and those bumps you get from having really tight hair. You can get this at Sally's. And you can use it throughout the week while the hairstyle gets looser, or just use it as needed when your scalp is itchy. So after that, I'm just gonna part my hair the way I want it to lay down, and I'm just gonna use some mousse just to really set my twists to make sure there are no flyaways. And this is the mousse that I'm using. You can use any old mousse you have at your house. This is the mousse I am using. It's by Dove. And so I'm just putting the mousse through my hair just to set it and make the twists lay down super flat, because when they are freshly done, because of the rubber bands, they are kind of stiff. So we're just going to lay them down in the style that I want, and then I'm going to tie it down with a scarf, and it's going to make the twist lay down nice and flat, and the mousse will help all the flyaways and any imperfections disappear. So here I am just tying down my scarf onto my braids, making sure it's tight, and I'm just gonna let it sit for a couple minutes, no more than 5 minutes, just because I did tie it down really tight and I'm not trying to get a headache. Go wait a couple minutes, and here are the results, guys. They're so nice, so pretty. I love the way they turned out. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.